I was asking y'all for afterthoughts. Mm-hmm. We didn't talk about J.R. Smith versus Damon Jones. And I guess that story was really interesting to me because I used to hang out in Miami at a time where the only people that were really big and doing it big were Big Meech and Damon Jones. That's what it seemed like to me. What I'm saying is if you were hanging out like in the clubs in whatever year that was, boy, Damon Jones used to be icy.
Well, explain to people that may not know who Damon Jones is.
Damon Jones is a basketball player who used to play for the Miami Heat. This was on D. Wade's Heat. Before LeBron. This is that team.
Shaq, Dwayne Wade.
But I used to see Damon Jones all the time in Miami. This is when Fat Joe was out there. This is around that time. And Damon Jones used to always look great, have a great car and all that shit. I'll only even think about it because it's like, damn, that nigga Damon Jones. I didn't think he was the illest player ever. And it reminded me of when the Knicks signed Jerome James after he had that monster playoff run with Seattle to that. Knicks signed him some huge contract, and he was super trash. But every time you saw him in a New York club, he was heavy.
He was living with two. He had two girlfriends.
He was
swag.
He was
very much so.
Yeah, this was before the Lou Will phenomenon. But anyway, so this is the Miami that I was talking about, right? So that's why I thought this story was interesting. Why is J.R. Smith throwing soup at Damon Jones?
What kind of soup was it?
That's the first question I asked.
Was it fresh out the kitchen? Hot soup?
I need to know what kind of soup he threw.
You're not just throwing any kind of soup. A good soup, I'm keeping that.
Well, why are you ordering soup in Miami?
No, this was in Cleveland.
Oh, I'm getting
Definitely.
soup. You're getting soup in Cleveland.
Damon Jones now is an assistant coach for Cleveland or something like that.
I thought we were still in Miami.
And J.R.
That's an odd
Smith
choice.
at a rehearsal. Well, I would be eating soup in Cleveland.
Yeah, I like soup in hot weather
In
too.
Cleveland.
I'm weird.
Well, J.R. Smith might have been in the league when Damon Jones was still playing. Damon Jones
Probably.
isn't that far.
Or no, he
removed
might have
from
been in
the
China
NBA.
towards the end of.
I know. I get that.
So it
more.
probably. I mean, Damon Jones is one of those. He's one of those guys that he talks a lot of shit. If you know, guys in the league will tell you Damon Jones is legendary for shit talking. But you know, he's one of those cool guys, and he probably got into it because Damon Jones is, you know, he has a slick mouth. He talks shit, and they probably just got into some words, and you know, he just threw soup on them.
More.
And you know, he just threw soup on.
Yeah, we probably.
That's-
I'm
he
eating,
was
we
wearing
arguing.
the meal.
I throw the soup on you. Fuck you.
That's where this conversation goes sideways a bit, and that's where I get a little confused. So, let's talk. Let's help me walk through this. If you throw soup on me, that's the end of our friendship.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
And for you to throw soup is hot.
What foods would you allow to continue the friendship?
Not soup and not grits.
How you feel about pancakes?
What old
That'd be
singer?
funny.
What old singer was that? They got caught up with the pot of grits.
Al Green, I think. Right?
Al Green.
Yeah, I'm not playing them games after that Al Green story. Soup, you want to throw a nice
That's where you drew the line.
hot bowl of Campbell's on that fucking. You gonna throw the nice microwavable Campbell's can?
Was it like a
On my
tomato?
head?
If it was a tomato soup, it'd be.
Where were they? They was at.
They had
Probably at the
practice.
practice facility. Yeah.
He already sweating. The nigga JR probably ran to microwave the soup too.
Yeah. And you know how hot Campbell's soup is out the microwave. It's not like regular hot soup.
What if it's oodles and noodles? Now the long ass noodles all drooling down your face.
Those are pause. Those are sticky noodles too.
Yeah, no, that's disrespectful. They got to fight. That little 1 game suspension ain't doing it. And I'm fighting a nigga that is throwing soup on me.
Correct.
Do they have a press release?
That might be a. I don't know. That might be JL might have really gotten some real trouble for that though. Like if Damon Jones decided to press, because I think if you do that, like if we do that in the workplace or somebody, like they can press charges.
You think hot soup carries a charge?
It does. Like that,
I think so.
It carries a charge. Okay. If you throw any type of hot liquid on somebody,
That would be the
Yeah,
best
anything
deposition of all time.
yeah.
What?
It would not be better than Lil Wayne's deposition.
A deposition of J.R. Smith talking about throwing soup in someone's face.
It'd be up there, I guess. Yeah.
I'm sad that niggas took that moment to really look at JR's greatest moments.
He has a lot.
Non-basketball related moments. There are a lot. I like the DM.
You trying to get the pipe?
Yes, that's legendary.
In his defense, though, they was going back with a lot of small talk that was getting nowhere. And it was like, all right, B, are you trying to get the pipe or what? I'm not going to go back and forth about my game with you.
He got right to it. Didn't waste any time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask y'all. I'll ask y'all a question since we can't figure out what soup J.R. Smith threw at Damon Jones' head. And I'd love to know if Damon Jones had a shape up when that happened. I know that means nothing in the story, but I just want to know. But off of that, I asked this question.
No, it does. When you have a shape up, you wear some clothes that probably a little bit flashier than you typically would.
And you kind of feeling good about yourself with a fresh shape up.
Confidence,
so that ain't
your walk
really,
is a little different.
That ain't really when I want.
Y'all talking about these shits hitting back here. I know that.
We just talking about having the shape up not being the best time to get soup thrown at your face.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! Speaking of shape ups, I think I broke up with my barber.
What Jose did?
Yeah, man.
That's a fucking sad story.
Jose?
I like Jose.
What happened?
Hold on.
As I eat more chips.
Hold up, I'll tell you, Maul. Let me find.
You have a breakup song for your barber?
Yeah.
That's a big relationship, though.
That's why.
That's
That's why I'm bringing it up.
See, we need a chip sponsor.
This is a thing.
Cause that's a good chip.
Yeah, these niggas don't care. They on these chips, but
No, I'm
This is
listening.
pretty
I want to hear the
important.
story. Fuck the song.
That's tough.
I would never want you and Sin to break up. But I would quickly ask what's up with the barber breakup before
Yeah.
I would ask.
I won't lie to you, man. I saw myself leaving Sin before I left Jose.
What happened?
And Levwanye just riff out real quick. You know what happened, Maul?
No, Joe.
Well, before I get into what happened, because this is a serious thing, can I ask y'all what are some of the reasons that you guys would break up with your barber?
I can't think of much.
It would have to be. He would have to have cheated, right?
Yeah.
It would have to be something.
Yo,
I mean, other than me going to another barber
Right.
and thinking that barber's better than my current
But
barber.
when does that ever happen with dudes? That don't happen.
Nah.
It doesn't, but maybe if I go to the shop and I know I got seniority and he just putting like some
Putting the young
Anybody
random
in
niggas
the
in front
chair.
of
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
No. He getting snuffed and fired.
This is a true story and not a troll. Because I just moved. I moved close by because my barber was there. I wasn't leaving the area of Jersey City I was in because my barber shop is there and I can't leave that area.
I respect it.
One day, right?
Shout out to Rock.
Shout out to Rock.
Right there on.
He's your rock.
Jordan. He's my rock.
One day I went to see Jose and I was feeling sad. I was down and out. And
Let the music go.
So it wasn't
for
him,
this
it
story.
was you.
Yeah, let me put.
Wait, he sided with envy. That's what this is about.
This is a difficult moment for me, guys. Just bear with me.
Take your time.
All right, before he comes on. I went to Jose feeling really sad, right? And I wasn't having the best day. I may have been depressed and suicidal. And I was really reliant on the feeling you get from a brand new, fresh haircut. I even may have gotten dressed pre-haircut so the haircut could be the finisher of the...
And you could just go out. Yeah.
Hey, once this cut gets here, this outfit's going to look totally different. I was doing that. So I got there feeling sad. I hop in the chair. Jose puts on one of his custom capes on me. He's smiling, playing John Legend in the home in Alexa. He clearly is in a great mood and great spirits, right? That's really important in my story. So he starts the haircut, and he's talking to me like we normally talk, and I'm not looking in the mirror because I've only been going to you for 10 years.
Right. You don't look in the mirror once you've been.
Yeah, like I'm not looking in the mirror. I know what you about to do.
Yeah.
I feel when you're doing something different. Oh, hold up, fam. The blade don't be there with it.
I'm kind of judging you if your barber just don't know what you get when you sit down.
Oh yeah,
You're
of course.
a different type of
barber
weird
gotta
guy.
know.
Like,
I sat down and Jose's talking for an hour, and long story less long. At the end of the cut, I noticed that the two sides of my beard on my face were really, really uneven. They were like really bad. But that's not why I broke up with him, because that can be fixed. I think it was the fact that I was really sad and he was really happy, and he didn't know that he fucked my beard up really bad, and he wears glasses. So now I'm looking at you wearing glasses in a good mood with a custom cape on me. Like, he stepped away from the chair after the cut was done and went to like do his own thing. Like, he didn't even check. He didn't hand me the mirror. He ain't do nothing. Like, he just knew that this was good. He flapped the cape.
Right.
He flapped the cape on me and then just went to do what he was doing. And I had 2 different beards on my face. And then he said, enjoy your weekend.
How?
And I thought that he was in such a great mood that I wasn't willing to ruin his mood with how trash I thought that this beard was. So I didn't.
You're a good friend.
I just stopped calling him.
wait,
So
you're
who gave
doing
you that cut
one
today?
of those breakups?
Who gave you that cut?
The new dude.
Well, tell us about the new guy.
Okay. All right. Now we getting somewhere.
So how do you like the new guy?
And I put him
Tell us.
I like him.
Are you gonna see him again? Are you gonna see him again?
You just perked up.
I know. Let me tell you.
Is there another date coming?
So let's yeah, I've seen him 4 times.
Okay.
I've seen him 4 times.
Getting serious.
That's what I'm saying. He's been great every time so far.
Right. Right.
He's been doing a real good job. I'm enjoying him.
Okay.
He talks a little too much for me. Well,
one of those.
He's one of those small talk barbers. Boy, that's the worst. He's one of, hey, you see what the Yankees just did? Nigga, if you don't.
Right.
Jose, don't worry. He's going to know what he had.
No, but wait. So listen.
He'll
That's
come back.
That's not even the funny part.
You got to let him flirt for a little while. So you know.
I'm running around with Ian the other day, and fucking Jose calls my phone.
Damn.
I answered it. Mm-hmm. Cause we're friends. We're friends. It's been a while. It's been 10 years. We're friends.
So you guys still want to remain friends?
I answered.
You're still gonna be cordial.
Yeah.
Yeah, after we spend so much time with somebody, you should still be able to be friends with them.
Yeah.
So I answer the phone when Jose calls, and I could tell that Jose today was a bad day. It wasn't like a happy day like that other day. Because this day he was like, hey man, I ain't seen you in a couple weeks, man.
Because they know your haircut cycle.
He said, I could tell. I see you got somebody else. And I'll be honest with you, I'm hurt. Like, he was trying to have that talk with me.
Wait, hold on. Did you maybe put a new haircut on Instagram to try to show him that you had a new dude?
He definitely Instagrammed this shit up today.
Today I did, Rory. Today I did.
So y'all public now.
That's
Well, no.
Y'all keep you're public. Like,
Well, since you're asking me, when he was
Joe goes public pretty early.
Right.
That's his style.
right.
Well, when he was giving me the cut, I flipped the camera around on my phone. So already I felt away. Because as a guy, when you got to hit the flip cam and look at yourself.
So your barber, he got tattoos in a rollie. When he was shaping you up, he saw the tattoos in the rollie.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. So I flipped the camera around, right? And his face was in it. So I was like, whoa, I'm giving him too much.
No face,
I
no
can't
case.
show Jose the face of my new barber.
Right.
Wait, hold on. How does your new guy feel that you're still in contact with the ex?
He doesn't know.
With your ex barber.
I didn't tell him.
Come
I
on,
didn't
man.
tell him. I didn't tell him.
So you just posted a video. That was your way of telling him. All right, this is my new barber. You have no barber breakup etiquette. You gotta at least tell your old
Flaunting
barber.
the new razor.
Flaunting your new razor, your new clippers. He know his cape. He know that ain't his cape.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Now that you say that, oh man,
Does the new guy make you laugh?
The Clippers that no. Jose is funnier than him. But the Clippers that Jose gave me, it was like 8 years ago. I guess it was too much hair on them, and Jose wouldn't get them fixed for me. So I gave them to the new guy.
You fixed them?
Shaped them, fixed them right up, those bad boys, Maul.
Oh, my God. Y'all
So
go together.
God.
Y'all
Swept you off your feet.
Y'all go together. Y'all go together now. Now y'all go together.
Hey, those Clippers are the sharpest things ever, man. And then the new bar, he noticed. He says, yo, I was going to make them sharper for you, but I noticed someone else already did that. It's like, yeah, don't even worry about him.
Well, at least the new one's understanding.
That's what I told him.
Yo, so yeah, you got a new barber.
I like him.
Yeah.
Do you like this cut?
Wait, hold on. Oh, no.
It looks pretty good.
When are you gonna introduce them to us?
What? I'm just
Stop
saying.
looking at me, though.
I'm trying to check it out. I'm okay. I
Like
see.
my beard is cool?
Yeah, you smiling a little more and shit.
Well,
like, you know what I mean?
Word, I'm showing both
Yeah,
profiles.
I see what you doing. Eric, you want Erickson to get both sides?
I'm showing both profiles.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, I see you. I see you. Okay.
And your legs is together.
Yeah.
Y'all so extra, man.
Your posture's different. So when you gonna introduce this guy to us?
Yeah. Like
I'm not.
when do we meet him?
No, you're not going to get to meet him.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wow,
okay.
That's the end of that. Damn it.
Because you don't want him to get the wrong idea too quickly.
So at the end of my Jose conversation, are you still coming over tonight?
That's crazy.
Make sure you come by. Bring whoever you want.
Bring whoever you want.
Yeah, so Jose, I love you and gone but not forgotten.
Yeah.
The first time I met Jose, I went with you to the barbershop years and years and years ago. And I was just sitting, I was just with you. I think we was going to hit the streets after you got a haircut. I had a haircut. Jose goes when that shit's done. Yo, I ain't got time to cut your man. I'm sitting there with a fresh cut, like, what the is my shit? I'm looking in the mirror.
Nah, Duke, you needed a little cleanup.
I think I opened my phone and did the camera at myself. Like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about Jose and just this conversation period, though? Like, Jose's a great barber, but you know, like when a coach could lose the locker room? Like, I think I lost him. Like, I think that I've been sitting in his chair so long that he just didn't give a fuck about what I had to say.
So he was getting consent. He was getting comfortable.
Yeah, come on, man. I'm like, Jose,
yeah.
yo, this mustache is like flat, and then this other side is like, man, he ain't care.
You always got to keep the relationship spicy, man. You gotta
Yeah.
do he should have bought a different
You know what? You
hot
maybe
towel treatment, something. He should have did.
Well,
That's
no.
what I'm saying. The new dude
Hold
is
on.
putting some sea breeze.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just putting some
Take
shit on his hands like this.
Yeah.
Take some accountability, Joe. Joe went in maybe getting the same haircut all the time. Maybe not doing like the goatee or keeping Jose on his toes.
Yeah.
No, that's
He
You
just
got to
getting
keep the
fresh
relationship
baldy.
spicy, man. You got to spice up the relationship.
no, that's true. That's a good point. I only didn't. He gave me some fucked up beards before, but you got to try to. You can't just
You
fire your
lust.
barber and not have the right barber on deck.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I'm going to see my guy, and my beard is looking a little way. And Chef John comes strutting every morning with fucking salon face beard. I'm like, hey man, who's your barber? You gotta start asking people who their guy is. But anyway, shout out to Jose, I love you.